What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. What do we do today? Good question. Let's take recruit. He got the skill I like as well. You know what? I was gonna say let's bring these two, but I've done that fairly. It's not been that long since I've tried to bring the summoner duo to the end of a run. Let's bring. You know, I've been trying to get a rider run going. Let's try and get rider going today. Although I guess problematically, the last episode I did was a clown run, and clown and rider kind of played pretty similarly. Very good at crit items. I would say clown is a little more like rider is especially pigeonholed, I think, in crit items. Like, I can't really think of anything else he does. Like, he can't really do ability spam items at all. Whereas clown really can't either, but like he would be more capable than rider of doing something like that. I don't know. Let's just take the rider, I guess, if anything, to make the Act 1 Part 1 a little easier. But the odds of rider being on this run, the more I think about it, are a little bit lower. The run would have to like very much present itself like immediate gunpowder sword into immediate crown of thorns into immediate like why am I blanking? Invisible knife. That was a hell of a blank. How could I forget invisible knife? The item. But yeah, I don't know what today's run's gonna be. I would like it to not be crit items because we literally just did that shit. Y'all got to see the destructive power of crit items just fine. And also, is this a skull room? I think it might be an item room. It is an item room. So we don't let the remaining one out of his cage, because the odds of him giving me a comment are very high. And you know, I am a defender to an extent of Sword of Chaos, but it's being offered next to a solar sword, and surely to God, surely to the Lord up in heaven, this is the episode I can get Effulgent on. It has to. It's been so long. I don't even know how my Effulgent on luck has been as bad as it's been. It's been crazy. But like, surely to goodness, this will be the fucking episode. It has to be. The streak has to break. It's been too freaking long. Getting a solar sword at the literal beginning of a run, it's like, that's just a sign. It has to happen now. Get into the brambles, or don't. I'll just kill you the hard way. Could have made that nice and easy for both of us, but hey, you do you. Boom. I love that skill. It's so good. Just a big fat hunk of damage. I really like that skill and the one that spawns like a ninja guy on recruit. Those are like the best ones. Let's buy treasure on the pedestal. We did go in 4 doors, which is a good sign for the door count. Grab that just to hedge our bets with a little bit of masterpiece and see what the heck is up here. Golden whip is probably worth taking. I will take it, actually. It's like not the best gold percent gain, but gold percent is gold percent, so you can't really go wrong with it. We're really hedging our bets here. What a hodgepodge of items. But it's probably going to do us a lot of good. It just sucks because I can't buy Brawl on the pedestal for that shop. But maybe in the next shop. You know what would be really cool? Actually, no. You know, I said Rider is kind of pigeonholed to crit items. He could also do a pretty good job on Brawl runs, I think. Because Brawl Enhanced is very powerful and dangerous. But I think Rider would do a pretty good job with it. No ult for you. Look, the masterpiece is showing up, guys. It's a sign. I don't know what it means, but it's a sign. At the minimum, we can awaken our masterpiece items. And also, we're getting all the item rooms in the entire universe. Which I ain't complaining. Okay, I will complain about plate armor, though. Because plate armor is obnoxious. Should have probably waited to use that skill until after I break the plate armor. But hopefully it'll be up soon so we can just use it again. The only good thing you can say about plate armor Dark Elites is like they have like such little HP. Like they have like nothing once you break the plate armor. But like then there's, you know, the whole process of getting through the plate armor. There what's the one called? Why can't I think of the word? The one where it starts with like the gigantic HP barrier and then the regenerator? I think it might be regenerator. Those are assholes. Those are like some of the worst Dark Elites for like defensiveness. Then you have like quarantine, very obnoxious. They don't even have like HP barriers. They just got that shit surrounding them, and it's so obnoxious to deal with. After all this time, though, I think to this day my least favorite Dark Elite is still probably Brawler. I also really, really dislike Disaster. Cannoneer can get pretty gnarly, especially on an enemy like this. He's kind of hard to reach and deal damage. Something like that is like a instance where that can get out of control. But it didn't. Because we're good. That's treasure 4 right out the gate. You'll love to see it, though we could also lose it here depending on what we see. Let's have a look. I mean, I'm gonna take it. It's, I guess, bet hedging. It's not really what I had in mind, but definitely not getting rid of my treasure 4 for that. Just lose that. Dizziness could be fun. I think most people think it, you know, enjoy stun runs. They are quite powerful. The thing about stun runs is you really want to focus one damage type, though, like mixed damage stun. I guess this only applies with Armor of Fear because it has like the shockwave is proportional to the. Wait, hang on. Wait, I think they changed it, or maybe I've been wrong all the time. Huh? I always thought it said proportional to the higher of your damage numbers, but I guess it's just fixed. Okay, never mind then. Mixed damage is perfectly usable on stun. This with crit items, holy moly. Armor of Fear is just like a damage amplifier. That's pretty damn good. I guess we can get rid of this. Wait, why am I building up Masterpiece exactly? I don't know. If something shows itself, it's fine. But I don't know. I feel like I have a habit these days of just taking Masterpiece even though I have no plans for it, which is not exactly smart. So maybe I should not commit too much of this run to Masterpiece. Like, getting rid of the item we got rid of is fine. It's like, we didn't really lose anything by ditching the Fighter's Belt, I think it's called. I forget what that one's called. But we didn't really lose anything by ditching that. But, like, something down the line, if there's an item I really want, and I'm like, oh god, what do I get rid of? It'd probably be wise to just get rid of the Masterpiece. Although it's doing us a lot of good right now. The damage is nice. Damn, we got so many item rooms, man. So many item rooms and still no freaking lunar ring. Not that I'm expecting it to show up this early, but like on the low I kind of am, if I'm being real. Like, I'm owed a lunar ring, like just straight up. I'm owed a Fulgent Dawn. Either that or give me like the Omen. I'll take the Solar Sword Omen. Owie! We have Revenge, though. That's nice. That's something. Makes the game a little easier. We really need that during Yggdrasil. He's so difficult. What would we do without Revenge? Probably perish and die. Goodbye. Or not. How much did Armor of Fear do there? It looked like a tiny fucking number. Armor of Fear only really starts doing super good stuff when you get like your stun duration high. One thing that's absolutely true about Armor of Fear is Finger Flick and Armor of Fear do not go well together. The stun curse Finger Flick is normally pretty damn good, but specifically with Armor of Fear, you just want your stun duration to be long. Owie. But that was still in the revenge timer, dude. The revenge is already powerful, but like it's so hard to miss the window of healing. How long is it actually? 2 seconds. That felt way longer than 2 seconds. Maybe I got it right at the end or something. What do we got here? Masterpiece. What would I get rid of for that? This. There's also this. Like, this is the cool option, but it's not really necessarily jiving with what we have going here. Am I really awakening Masterpiece just to have a great Sage's time, basically? Because that's kind of what's happening here. You know what? Fuck a Masterpiece. How about that? Bet you guys didn't see that one coming. Garbage. We'll just take old reliable. Probably die on purpose. Open up the possibilities. No upgrading our skulls here. Now's the time where we start going into skull rooms. You know, people who watch me long enough will just pick it up by watching me do it. But it is worth mentioning from time to time. My priority for doors is in Act 1, item doors. And literally any other time, skull rooms. And if you're offered an item room and a money room together, you take the item room. Money rooms are you only go in them if like, you know, if it's the only option basically. Money rooms are the weakest doors. Commons are not wanted. Be nice if they would just go away. Yeah, turns out Recruit not the best user of like basic attack items. Who would have seen that one coming? But also he's a hangover. You know, we're not actually necessarily going to use him. Also, really don't want to use Rider either. Like, he's fine, I guess. He would do okay on a basic attack focus run, but like, it's not. His basic attack is like just kind of there. It exists. But he's all about the bike. Nice to be getting a good door count here. As you can see, the resources are flowing like waterfalls. That's always good vibes. Almost getting Gatling Gun, not good vibes. Already paid my dues on the werewolf run. I got Gatling Gun enough times to last me a lifetime. Hey, look. Yeah, you know, I like your werewolf. I do, I promise I do. But I'm not running that one back today, okay? Your redemption will come at another day. Not now. Really starting to kind of go in a magic direction, huh? I'm gonna get rid of these. I don't like losing. Ooh, there it is! Holy shit. Finally. I should have dropped literally any other item, by the way. That was a mistake. Because it says gold percent gain. If you're in a shop and you awaken Fulgent Dawn, you get a refund. It's very weird, in my opinion, glitch. Intentional. Now, here's a basic attack character, guys. This is what I was talking about on a recent run. Actually, it was the last run, the fucking failure run. I was like, you know who would do a good job at basic attacking? Gargoyle. He's got a pretty good basic on him. And also, look at this. Now it's starting to look like I can ditch this. Is that what yeah, I want to keep treasure. It's starting to look pretty good. Just sucks that the bone of swiftness is weakened by having a balanced skull attached to it, but I'm sure it'll still do good work. Everything's coming up pretty well. Although I don't like this skill. I will be looking for an ability swapper to get Petrify. The best skill he has by a lot. Also, plenty of items we still want. But this is a damn good start. God, look how much damage we're doing, bro. Can't even get your Gatling gun going. Kind of pathetic, honestly. The great feared Gatling gunner of Act 2. He's reduced to this. Kind of sad when you think about it. What's our damage? 642? That's nutty at this stage of the game. It's no wonder we're murdering everything. Whoops. Not a big deal. Yeah, there's no point to cast those. Destroyed. Now it's your turn. Wow. That's why this guy sucks, by the way. Like, I don't really fear the ninja, but like when he does shit like that, it does get pretty gnarly. This can go. We'll take the bone shards. Also, don't forget to loot our boy. Did I forget to loot him? Nope. All right. Not too shabby. And I will commit to some bone shards to my boy here. God, honestly, I need to find another character for the thumbnail for this one. Like, how many fucking Gargoyle thumbnails do I have, dude? I mean, I am on a mission to show people that he's not bad, so... honestly, blame the Skul community for hating Gargoyle and making me have to prove a point. It's all their fault. I take zero blame. Never take accountability, guys. Rule number 1. But I mean, I'm on a mission, man. I did it for Hunter. I did it for Yaksha. And now I'm doing it for my boy. That's another character I have a lot of thumbnails of. And he's not even really that good of a basic attacker. But that's my actual favorite skull in the game, so... You know, that one's a little more... Like, that one's on me. That one's completely on me. It is what it is. I'm a fan. I got brawlered anyway. Disgusting. Damn, we got so many bone shards off treasure, man. We're already at 100. We can upgrade the Gargoyle. This shit's going so good. Oh, I spawned in the squad. I almost never show these guys. Do I have wisdom? I do. All right. Hey, look, a actual really good. Ooh, dude, hang on a second, guys. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? A lot of you guys aren't even gonna know what I'm talking about. I'm seeing Meme Projectiles. That's right, guys. That's right. I'm seeing it. It's coming back in a major way. This can go, right? Yes. Oh, dude, it's happening. What more do I need? This, attack speed. Save our money here. Let's buy rapidity. Actually, I said save my money, but I'm gonna buy rapidity. Ooh, guys, it's fucking happening. For those who don't know, this is a build I came up with in my early days. I called it Meme Projectiles because it's kind of a joke. But at the same time, it's also kind of not a joke. It's actually not that bad. That's the crazy part. Oh, I don't have treasure anymore? I just casually got rid of that shit? Fuck. Who am I looking for now that I have this? I guess Alchemist. Like, that's the #1 skull I want. Mummy would also be good. But Alchemist, my boy. He the main of the Meme Projectile users. And now that Explosive Arrow is actually good, I've kind of been wondering if maybe, I don't know, Meme Projectiles has a bit of a resurgence. Gotta be careful though. We are a little low. A lot of commons. Gotta say, you noticed it and I noticed it. They're everywhere. It's like the 3rd common I've seen in Act 2. Not that that's uncommon, but it's getting more and more uncommon the further we get into the run. At least ideally. Alright. Bring it on, ladies. With Meme Projectiles, I'm sure you guys can imagine it, but we definitely want to have Go-Getter. Look at the damage we're doing, though. It ain't bad. Gotta be careful. I just got let myself get shredded there. She might die to Fulgent. No, she's alive, but barely. Ooh, I don't know if we can get through this. I'm gonna try. Fulgent Dawn might end up killing her. If I'm lucky and she hurries up and we get like a short, that's not good. Such a long animation. That didn't kill her. Ah, pain. I do want to die here, so maybe it's not the end of the world. But that sucks. Gotta be careful though, I don't want to get too risky here. That's not good. Holy shit. 5 HP. Ah. Okay. Hey, 5's still a survive though. We keep our reassembly. I let her fucking corner me and hit me with all those attacks at the same time. Terrible. Goldmane Rapier and Ginny's Chain Sickle. That's really good on Gargoyle. But the Goldmane Rapier is way more the kind of build we're going for. Rapidity, rapidity, rapidity. What would go if I take this? Probably this. Then we have rapidity 5, but we can get rid of it on the pedestal. That's fine. That'll do. We're ahead on the items, so we don't need to worry so much about gold % gain. We are ahead on the items. So that's 30, 60, 90, 100. Oh, 110. Where's my... We only have one hidden blade, so that's 150? Absolutely. This is one of those times where it just makes sense. Because we're ahead on the items. And we can afford it. Alright. We need to find another partner besides Ryder, or I guess just commit to the Ryder. Ryder will be fine. It's not ideal, but it's, you know, not terrible, I guess. And there's our ability swapper. What is happening? That was just complete and utter chaos. We don't get a lot of money here, so we need Petrify soon. Come on, man. There we go. That's what's up. Also, someone said in my comments once that she only swaps between the different skills you didn't have. I don't think that's true. Because we just got Petrify from her. So I really was just that unlucky on that episode. I think that was the Hunter episode. Or it was like a Hunter episode where I had, what's it called? I had, wait. Did he die? I guess he did. I had a Siege Shot, and I was like trying to get rid of it, and it like swapped between the same two abilities like 6 times in a row. Or maybe she's different in Act 4, actually. I don't know. Oh, that's Enemitaz! Ah! God. I said we don't need gold percent gain, but now I'm seeing that there. I want it. Let's get Brawl. What's Brawl on? Oh, this. Oh, yeah, that's perma Brawl. We have that shit forever. I fucking hate Enemitaz 100 years, man. Yeah, you thought you had me, but iframes? Yeah. Even, I guess the Enemitaz is also slightly helpful here. God, that is just the worst food item, bar none, period. It's terrible. Can you open the chest? Holy moly. We're not even going to bother with this. It's a complete waste of my time. The ones in Act 3 are like so completely stacked against you that you almost never can get a cheap item. It's only worth it if it's a legendary, and even then it's like very questionable. You know what's interesting is, even though this is like completely built around projectiles, like it's still destroying the Frieza. So that's how you know this shit's working. And also, I'm going into the Pit of Shame. Sue me. I'm going. I can handle it. It's free money. Where is that? There it is. How's it feel to get grenaded, dude? Not so good, huh? Didn't think so. We're gonna have to commit to this Rider soon if we don't get like a good partner. I'm still holding out though. Ooh, okay. I can't see him. Oh, it's, okay, we got it. Scary for a second there. It'd be nice to get a little more healing than that, I'm not gonna lie, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah. That's fine, I think we can handle it. I'm not committing to the Rider just yet. One more round of skulls, and if I don't get anything better, hey, Rider will do. All we need is a speed skull. I don't even know who I'm looking for. Well, I did say I want an alchemist, but that wouldn't be good for the bone of swiftness. But maybe we don't need the bone of swiftness. Genie ain't it, that's for sure. It'd also be nice to see dwarf, but it's like really late in the run. The odds of that happening are pretty low. Not impossible, but very unlikely. Meme Projectiles kind of bangs, guys. Though I guess it's hard to say if the Meme Projectiles is the part that's banging about this run. We do have a Mana Gauntlet. A Mana Gauntlet and a Demon of Sword of the Wind. Or End. Excuse me. Yeah, it's looking like it's gonna be... ooh, Medusa. It's looking like it's gonna be Rider, which is fine. I'm completely okay with it. Wouldn't mind one more hidden blade to make my curse a little better. Give me magic amp. Yo, yo, yo. Let's go, dude. What's my damage? Oh, damn. Okay, shit. Did I forget to open the treasure chest? I think I did. Sue me. I would have also liked attack speed, honestly. There was like... And also crit rate would have been good too. There was a few good options. We couldn't have really lost there. Even physical amp would have been fine. But we got the giga upgrade. Thanks, spokesman. Damn, bro, we are destroying. We'll see what happens in Act 4, though. Anything like the run could be strong in Act 3 and not scale well in Act 4, but I'm thinking we're gonna be fine. 1069. That's pretty good. Is this something I'd like over the Rider? Honestly, yeah. Less bone shards. And, you know, he has a speed skull. And he actually has a pretty good basic with Meme Projectiles. His basic itself doesn't do any damage, really. But, that's not a big deal. He makes up for it in other ways. Also, just a little burst every once in a while, you know. This is always the check you're looking for in your runs. The Chimera check. How quickly do you kill this fat tub of lard? That's how you know if your run's good or not. And we killed her pretty damn fast, so I gotta say, we're doing all right. What do you got for today, Chimera? Strike. Well, I gotta say you let me down, but I expected it, so I'm not really all that upset. Just typical Chimera chest. Let's save this. I don't even know what I'd want. Probably weakness exposure, I guess, is fine. But we will have to see. Shorthand would also be completely okay. Alright, last second samurai. I guess thumbnail privileges are going to Gargoyle here, guys. Another Gargoyle thumbnail. It is what it is. I gotta say, I like the guy. I mean, at this point, I've showed you guys so many different ways to play Gargoyle. Even meme ways like this, which still end up banging. How can anyone deny that Gargoyle is at... Like, you don't have to like the Gargoyle. The thing that that made me want to do this is people would say Gargoyle is bad, which is just simply not true. You just don't like Gargoyle, and that's fine. You don't have to like him, but he is not bad. That's why I've been on my Gargoyle crusade. And I've showed so many different ways in which you can play him. His strengthnesses and his weaknesses. And it all ends up coming out to a pretty damn good Skul. Easy A tier. We aren't awakening anything, so we'll just boot these guys. Actually, I still haven't shown you guys the Ginny's Chain Sickle mixed damage build. That's like one of my favorite early Gargoyle builds I like figured out. Is where like you get like 2 basic attacks basically. It's fun. Oh yeah, there are people over there. We're zooming. Man, this would bang if I could afford to fit it, but I don't think there's any way. Technically, this could go, but we're really just looking for like another hidden blade. I would love an invisible knife. Oh man, it's too late though. It's too late. Already committed all these bone shards. Dude, what a fucking shame. Yeah, it's too late. Man, that sucks. He's like the perfect Meme Projectiles user. He's really good at it. It is what it is. Should have showed up a little earlier, my man. We'll have to do another Meme Projectiles build in the future where we truly get all the projectiles we can. Because it's Gargoyle doesn't even shoot projectiles. God. This is like one of the worst Dark Elites if he has a quarantine. And I honestly feel like they give him quarantine more often on purpose. Like, it has to. It happens way too often. Did he die? He did die. Bye. Enjoy your trip. Not today, sir. I'm glad when I was at the crossroads earlier in this run between like going Masterpiece focus and taking Demon Sword at the end, I took the Demon Sword. I hadn't even considered, now that Demon Sword exists, that Meme Projectiles might be better than they used to be. Like, I didn't even think about this item, but this is like another thing back when I made Meme Projectiles that didn't exist. And I'll tell you, it's pretty damn good. I don't know if y'all can tell. Pretty damn good projectile item. And look who showed up. Look who it is. Is this a Skul room? Don't curse me with a fucking dupe here. A dupe this late in the run is just a sad dupe. Even though all dupes are cool. Like, it would just make me sad at this stage. I would still take it though. Here goes, guys. And these chances are not that bad for a dupe. If it's a unique, pretty decent odds. That would be so bad. Don't. Oh, thank God. Oh. Ooh. I would take it. I would absolutely take it. You can't turn down a dupe. The dupe gods will literally smite you. If you turn down a dupe ever at any point, you will never get a dupe again. Wake up, sister. What are you fucking... Sister! She's just stunned. What the fuck was that? Ah, dude, another meme projectile. That was crazy. I don't even know what was... I guess there's like a weird thing where you can stun lock her? Maybe the explosions from explosive? I don't know. That was weird. Also, call me crazy. Maybe I'm a little crazy here. I'm up in the damage. We got iframes. We can handle it. I hope. We got this, man. We're strong. Yeah, you're not stopping me today, sir. We couldn't dash there. That was a little dangerous. One thing you always have to remember when playing Gargoyle is he only has like the 3 limited dashes. So if you forget that, you can get into some real trouble. I lost a run not too long ago because I was fighting Alexander, and I ran out of dashes, and he cast like the laser beam with his hands, the scary move, and just obliterated me. It does happen. Look who it is. He'd be a really good meme projectile user, probably the best in the game. Maybe I should have taken him, actually. In fact, I should have taken him. My bad. But it's not like it'd be exciting to play Meme Projectiles Dominator in the last 3 rooms of the game. We will do this, but like, there's not a ton of reason to. But there's also not a ton of reason not to. Because like, we're not in danger of dying. We still need bone shards. Shit like that makes it worth it. Gargoyle, open a gat-dang chest. Oh my god, he's the worst. Ouch. Oh my god. Gargoyle, please. Okay, that's why we swap. Let's do it like this. There we go. Good job, Gargoyle. You did it. You really did it. We're proud of you. Pretty much when I get the key, I'm leaving. Because, like, keep in mind, I have, like, negative gold % gain. Any gold I get from this is, like, very marginal. And we are risking taking a bunch of damage to, like, giga explosions and trap chests. There's no reason to risk it for, like, pennies. Please, Gargoyle. I'm begging you. Oh, you. I think I missed the swap there. Oh, it was the key. Never punished. Foolish and large chest, blah, 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 blah. Just give me, like, a veiled mask so I can get out of here. Oh, dude, that's actually good. Oh, that's so good. Ah, what do we do? I think I'm getting rid of this, probably, and buying rapidity on the pedestal. Is that what I want to do? Yes, it is. It gives me mystery. That's another benchmark inscription. I think we're at the shop also. No, but we'll be okay without rapidity for a couple of rooms at most. That is super, super worth it. Just gotta make sure to cast our skills semi-frequently. This is probably the shop. Yes, sir. Yo, you can't be serious right now. I don't even think I can take it, like, actually. Yeah, like, unironically, I cannot fit it on this build. It's crazy to even say that. I could technically get rid of this. Fucks up my benchmarks, but we're about to lose treasure. There really isn't too much of a difference between treasure 2 and or arms and an artifact here. Artifact scales the damage we actually like. Yeah, I'm doing it. Now we buy rapidity. Dude, what? How? I've never seen that in my life. Why is that even a thing that can happen? 2 Animetas 100 years? I don't even know what to say. That's actually fucked up. On the low, on the high, that shit's fucked, man. Once you buy a food, it should never be able to appear again. And honestly, just remove Animetas 100 years from the game. Just get it out of here, please. Ridiculous, bro. It helped me there, though. I will say that. I will acknowledge its dubs as well as its flubs. I'm a fair man. All right, man, not too shabby. Another last second unique. We're gonna get like almost full scale on our bone shards. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I might be over exaggerating a bit. I can't remember how many I stacked into damage. Maybe like 3, so not even close actually, but a man can dream. Not that I need to dream. This run's already banging enough. We don't even have like the weakness exposure or potentially something even better yet. So we're not even done with our power scaling. Gotta remember to cast skills. Alright, Joan, no orbs for you. It is what it is. And yes, I do mean offense. Actual though? We're fine. That's what I get for getting too cocky. Alright. All garbage. Yep. Not interested in any of it, but I will take the max HP. The third Animet has 100 years from the top ropes. Here it comes, guys. Alright, that'll be a weakness exposure. Completely fine with me. That shit's gonna bang. Yeah, we did go 3 in. On second thought, I'm actually gonna scum my HP. We don't need the damage. The damage is like nice and all, but we're already there. Survivability is key. That's a 50 extra damage % from that. That shit's fine with me. I don't even know what I'm saving this full moon for, honestly. It's not going to do any damage. It's actually completely worthless. I'll probably use it against like phase 1 hero just to show how funny it is. The world's weakest full moon slash. More max HP will do me just fine, and that will be my kit. Here it is, and it's Meme Projectiles, which is, you know, I call it a meme, but it's actually not really a meme at all. It's actually just good. But the name is, you know, this is an ancient name. You know, this is from like the I think 1.5 days. I don't remember when I came up with Meme Projectiles, but it's only gotten better over time. All right, sir. You are not going to have a good time, I don't think, my man. Although I am, you know, Gargoyle does have the awkward movement, so there'll probably be times where I take accidental damage. Just an explosion of constant, like, damage. It's hard to even discern anything that's happening behind it. Stack up to 5. And Full Moon Slash that does no damage. Nice, bro. 5K? You can't be serious, dude. New record. Bitch. Put some disrespect on his name. Yep. Death by a trillion billion paper cuts. All the paper cuts. His body's like lying on the ground from a distance. It just looks completely fine. You're like, what the hell happened to this guy? You get up close, it's just like shredded in like itty bitty little paper cuts. Nice try, bud. I'll give you a credit for trying. The worst thing you can do here is summon the meatball, and I actually have a feeling he's going to. Getting hit by a tackle would suck too. No meatball. Not too shabby. Gotta be careful against Dark Skull. Any kind of basic attack build against Dark Skull is just inherently harder than skill-based builds because he's so little and he runs around all over the place. That's actually, for the record, the reason, and I said this at the end of the run, I think, but I was thinking about it more afterwards. Like, think about that if you watch the video. Think about that Frost Werewolf run we did the other day. Remember how strong it was against Joan? How strong it was against the Dark Hero? And then we get to Dark Skull and it just fell apart in a spectacular way. And that's just because of how small he is. Like, builds like that that rely on niche strategies like in-air attacks to apply Frost just don't work against fights like that. Like, it's so problematic with how little he is. It's just very interesting to think about. Anyways, I kind of wish we just had, like in retrospect, I wish I would have taken Rapidity off the pedestal and just taken the apple here. But Rapidity enhanced is fine. It just enhances the combo, so like those that come out, like the little green things are now a little stronger. But this isn't like a crit item run that is like super focused on the crit items, so it's not super impactful. We don't even have like Invisible Knife or Crown of Thorns or Gunpowder Sword. The apple would have been better here, I believe. Definitely gonna have to put some respect on Dark Skull here, though. Whenever I hear him casting something, I'm gonna give him due respect and step away. All right, it's going well, guys. All right, not too shabby, man. At least so far. We don't have Petrify? Yes, we do. Always safer than sorry when it comes to the slam attack, because he can jump on your head and just completely ruin your day, and there's nothing you can do about it. Man, that is the first time he caught me. It was going like giga well until like the literal last second. Not that that's like bad or anything. That's like acceptable results. We're fine with those. I gotta be careful, obviously, against Power Skull form. Easily the scariest part of this fight. Doesn't even come close. Especially the charge move here. Very scary. It's hard to sometimes see it in the background behind everything that's happening. So he can like sneak up on you and do it like there. I'm a little lucky there, I'm not gonna lie. We have an easy dodge here. Oh god, he landed on top of me. Oh, I'm so fucked. I'm in big trouble. Not in like dying, but losing my reassembly, which is not ideal. I'm sure you can imagine. Damn. That sucks. I'm not worried though. I'll let y'all know when I'm worried. Like actually for losing the run. Just means the Alexander fight's gonna be a little harder. It's hard to cast skills here to keep up my my thingy. That's a free dodge. Okay. We have a free dodge here, a very easy one. So I'm not scared of getting got by the Giga ult. The worst thing that can happen here is he goes into power form after he drops his fat dookie here. But I should be fine. We also have Petrify here to dodge getting dropped on. Nice try, Satan. We can even maybe get out here quickly enough. Okay, just fucking destroy him before he can even do anything. So losing reassembly there is pretty gnarly, I guess, but at the same time, we're getting Tibia here, which just giga boosts the run into the stratosphere. And I don't know, Alexander's not even going to be as close to scary as Dark Skull, ideally. Anything can go wrong here. Like I said, there's like this scary thing he can do where he casts his laser beam and I'm not prepared for it, and there's like no way for me to dodge it, and I just take like 50 damage to the face with no recourse. But I don't know. Now that I'm more aware of that situation, I don't get caught by it really as much as I used to. The danger isn't quite there. Also, no beams. Now we can just start dropping fat fucking tibia damage on him. Be careful, don't get too cocky. No need to risk the run. Alright. Not too shabby. Definitely a winnable run from here. I just gotta respect the hands. Give them their due deference. The main thing I gotta be worried about here is the laser beams. These. Also, of course, never kill one fist before you lower the or get the other one near death, because you don't want to be caught in phase 2 of these things for too awful long. It's pretty fucking gnarly. I got hit by 3 balls there. That is not good. Not today. Oh, I thought he was about to do it. Instead, we're getting rifted. Oh, I was getting sucked in. I didn't see. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta be careful here, guys. Concentration a little bit here. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, that was almost really bad. I panicked. We can stop his first move here with that. Okay, I am a little scared, but at the same time, if we can get through this quickly. Be nice to not have to go into the debris. Okay, it's a little scary. Oh my god. No! Holy fuck. It's gonna be close. Dude, oh my god, I got destroyed by the fucking debris. I really didn't want to go into the debris. Fuck, man. Come on, baby. We're so fucking close. If anything goes wrong here, it's gameplay mistakes for me, though. I can't even, like, blame anything else. I'm lucky. Yo, let's go! Woo! Okay, I've played that. You know, I fucked up during the Alexander phase, but I fucking played that well. I actually thought I was going to die to the, like, snap attack. The Thanos snap. I thought I was dead to that, but I pulled it off. Let's fucking go. I love close victories. Boom! I don't know if that's going to be a good win screen. It's fine. It's like, what more can you expect from 1.9 win screens? All right, GG's. Yeah, man, strong run. The only mistakes that were mistakes made on my part. Just like, you know, Gargoyle is very hard to control. That's like the main thing that I give credence to for Gargoyle complaints. Is like his movement is like very hard to get used to. I consider myself pretty good at it, and even then, like, mistakes are easy to make. Like, I get why people don't like him. I just don't think people should say he's weak, because saying a character is weak is different than saying I don't like this character. Gargoyle has so much going for him in terms of, like, just strengths. He's got Petrify, which is one of the strongest skills in the game, in my opinion, just in terms of, like, value. It's good because it for one, it deals good damage. It also applies slowness, which can be both a blessing and a curse. You need to know when to use it. But the main thing that makes it good is the iframes. And then he has the iframe swap, which is also just very, very powerful. His basic attack is good. And he's good at a lot of archetypes. He's good at crit items. He's good at ability spam items. He's good at basic attack items, which Meme Projectiles is kind of a spin-off of basic attack items, I guess. But he's good at Meme Projectiles too, I guess. But yeah, man, that was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry for all the Gargoyle runs, but, like, I don't know, man. I gotta show people. Like, people gotta know, man. The Gargoyle complaints, if you're saying he's weak, have to stop. If you're saying he, I don't know, he controls weird and the ice physics are annoying, then hey, by all means, you know, go ahead. But yeah, man, the run was just fun. I want to do a proper Meme Projectile, because, like, this is, I guess, proper, but it's missing the skulls, because skull choice is important on Meme Projectiles. None of these characters have actual projectiles attached to them. Like, Mummy and Alchemist would have been super good here. A lot weaker, though, I'll say that much, but, well, not Alchemist. Alchemist is one of the best skulls in the game, but Mummy is Mummy. Good skull, for the record, but talk about a character that's hard to control. He probably beats out the fucking Gargoyle in that regard. But yeah, I hope you guys liked it. This is kind of my baby, my dumbass poop baby that I made a long time ago. Even though it's not, you know, like I said, we're missing some things. That ideally this would be a dwarf. These would be projectile users, like the ones I mentioned. Then there's, like, you know, clown. There's warlock, hunter. I guess hunter doesn't really count though. It needs to be on the basic attack, and Hunter doesn't have the best basic attack in the game. It's pretty bad, actually. But I guess if you were a glutton for punishment, you could use him. Probably missing some. Oh, and Dominator is probably the best meme projectile user. If you have even just this, he's like technically shooting out projectiles just by like the merit of how quickly he's outputting them. I'd be very interested to try it with him. I wish I would have picked him up, but I wasn't thinking about it until it was too late. But yeah, we'll get it next time, hopefully. All I care about is the golden windscreen. I thought I was dead for sure in the debris segment. Like, I thought that was it. And then when he did the Thanos snap, and I kind of mistimed the Gargoyle dashes, and I had to very quickly swap to Samurai, like, I was like, it's over. But no, I pulled it off, and I'm happy with myself. See, this is the dopamine hit. This is what every time I boot up Skul the Hero Slayer, I'm playing for this. The golden windscreen, and I got it, so I'm happy. But yeah, that's all I got to say. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.